All new tonight at 6, a Holocaust survivor living in South Florida is sharing his powerful story with a Holocaust museum for a new exhibit.
David Schaecter's image is set to become an interactive hologram which will answer questions about the Holocaust for generations to come. CBS 4's Ted Scouten joins us now with why this project is especially significant for the 93-year-old.
I am now 93.
Holocaust survivor David Schaecter recording his story of heartbreak and hope for generations to come.
We all had one thing in common, that was death.
We went back to Auschwitz with David in 2012. Standing outside where he was held, Barrack 8, he shared the horror of how his entire family was murdered. It's his story of survival that he will share through an interactive hologram.
We're asking David Schaecter 1,000 questions to essentially piece his story together in a way in which you can have an active dialogue with a survivor.
The Shoah Foundation is filming David answering 1,000 questions. Eventually, he will appear in a hologram, allowing visitors to ask questions and then hear his responses. David wants to make sure that the stories of the Holocaust live on, especially with children.
I want these children to become my mouthpiece. I want them to tell the story that they heard me telling them when I'm no longer. And that's my purpose.
He really asked us to be his voice.
Jody Kipnis from the Holocaust Legacy Foundation is one of the people putting this all together for the Boston Holocaust Museum. She first met David at Auschwitz when he shared his personal story.
When we talk about millions, that's a statistic. When we talk about one person, it's a story. So we can really learn some universal lessons of the stories of all the Holocaust survivors and what they went through.
David especially remembers the children who were killed by the Nazis and wants to make sure that no one forgets.
There were 1.5 million children under the age of 12. They did away with them. They gassed them. They shot them. They let them burn.
His desire to educate children is one he felt passionately about when we stood at the Majdanek death camp in Poland. Now his life's work of telling his story will live on well beyond his days.
I'm so overwhelmed that the world will see us, that the world will hear us, that they'll understand this enormity of the Holocaust, and that they'll never forget it.
David Schaecter's story will first debut in Boston when the Boston Holocaust Museum opens in October of 2025, and at some point it'll make its way here to Miami. In Miami, Ted Scouten, CBS 4 News.